So welcome everyone to our self-care and service practice in the love, peace, and harmony field. My name is Laurie, and I'm honored to be with all of you today. So many of you online are those who have been with us before. We do have some spiritual courtesies on the screen that you can review if you are new. And just a reminder that these classes are not a substitute for mental health advice. And if you have any concerns, you can please contact your own healthcare provider. So let us move forward into our agenda today. So we will continue our check-in to see how we are doing and to continue to develop our awareness, which is really key in self-care. And we will do our micro practice today will be on self-acceptance. And we'll do a meditation in the love, peace, and harmony field, and then talk about some next steps. So let's, again, allow yourself, excuse me, hold on. Where are we? Okay, so I apologize. So let's just allow yourself to just check in to see how you are feeling today. Again, as we check in with ourselves, we want to be mindful of our thoughts, our emotions, our bodily symptoms or sensations, as well as our actions and behaviors. And we want to be very honest with ourselves and reflect without any judgment or attachment. These are just the state that we're in this moment. And you can, if it's not feeling right or comfortable or balanced, this is where we will make that shift to be more aligned and imbalanced. So you can also give yourself a number from 0 to 10 to see how you're doing. And then at the end of this short time together with our meditation, you can check in again to see how any of these categories may shift for you. Okay. And so today's topic, we've been doing several micro practices for a while. And last week we did it on self-alignment, right? Really seeing if we're aligned with our thoughts, feelings, actions into harmony with our values or purpose, right? Making us feel good about ourselves and we're actually living a life of purpose. The next step is accepting ourselves as we are, even when we're feeling out of sync, or we're not so-called perfect, as we are not meant to be so. Okay, so acceptance is a foundation for resilience and growth. And so practicing self-acceptance can really help to bring down your judgment, right? So it's recognizing and embracing your whole self, your strengths and your struggles. Self-acceptance may be releasing your harsh self-judgments and comparison, which cause a lot of pain and suffering. And also acknowledging that you are enough just as you are while you're still growing. So really having that, it's not excusing any bad behavior, but it's like, okay, this is where I am now. And then really making that effort to move forward and grow, okay? But you can accept where you are. And why is this important, right? So self-acceptance can reduce the stress caused by perfectionism or self-criticism, right? If you're expecting yourself to be perfect, which no one is, then you're already setting yourself up for some disappointment, some, stress reaction. Self-acceptance can also support emotional regulation and mental health. It can create inner stability and resilience. And in the neuroscience that we've been having some sessions in the past about, our brain, acceptance can reduce this overactivation of the amygdala and also helps build that prefrontal cortex regulation. Remember, the prefrontal cortex is like the executive functioning where we were kind of thinking, taking time to think, not so impulsive. And so today we're going to do the self-acceptance pause. And basically you can do this with me now, and we'll do it again in the meditation in the love, peace, and harmony field. So just, you can put one hand on your heart, one hand on your lower abdomen, and just take a nice natural breath, inhaling, slight, and exhaling. And you can also silently give yourself that message that you accept yourself in this moment. So this may not be words we might be comfortable or used to saying to ourselves, but we can train ourselves. Self-acceptance is a skill. We can train ourselves and just, okay, right where I am right now, I accept myself. Okay. And if self-judgment arises, just notice it gently and just say, I accept myself as I am. So some of you may be feeling silly or awkward. It's okay. Accept yourself as you are, that we have these things that may feel unfamiliar or uncomfortable, and it's okay. But as we get more used to, we can really believe that, oh, I accept myself in this moment. And in the love, peace, and harmony field meditation, we're also going to bring in the love, peace, and harmony message that can help us move that self-acceptance to the next level. Okay. And so thinking about when it would be a good time to use this practice, you can use it after making a mistake or experiencing self-doubt, right? When you're judging yourself, when you're feeling not enough or comparing yourself to others, also during transitions or times of uncertainty, and as a daily reminder before sleep or on waking. So, when you wake up in the morning. Okay. So we're going to do this meditation in the love, peace, and harmony field. And for those of you who are familiar with the love, peace, harmony field, this is not new, but for those who may be watching this fresh, love, peace, harmony field, in the philosophy, we believe that everything has its own vibratory field, and each of our vibrational fields are connected in the quantum field of the collective. So as everything has its own vibratory field, oh wait, this is repeats, I apologize. So when we practice in the higher frequency of the love, peace, harmony field, the lower vibrational fields of harsh criticism can transform to self-acceptance. And the message of self-acceptance can then be part of this personal and collective transformation, knowing that we're already whole, we're connected, and this is enough. Okay, so let's go ahead and do our meditation. So first of all, we are creating our safe space, and this practice has been from our sessions that really we want our bodies to relax. So when we do any type of activity, we need our bodies to decompress, to kind of relax, feel safe. So imagine yourself in your safe space. It could be indoor or outdoor. And allow yourself to immerse your senses in this space to allow your body to naturally relax. You might be able to imagine like a scent or fragrance that is comfortable and comforting. You can imagine colors that make you feel safe and feel good. And we're also going to let your body, we're going to use love, peace, and harmony field. Many of you who have done this with us before, so this could be very comfortable knowing that these calligraphies that are written by Dr. Master Jigong Sha carry this high frequency, vibration, and positive message to allow us to feel safe, relaxed, peaceful, in love, peace, and harmony. So feel this beautiful, gentle presence of the love, peace, and harmony field surrounding you. And we're going to do some breaths. You're going to inhale. You're going to think, I am. Exhale, accepted as I am. Okay? Again, feel this love, peace, and harmony field. You can feel the acceptance from the field. Inhale, I am. Exhale, accepted as I am. Again, no judgment, no attachment. If you're noticing judgments arise, notice them like passing clouds and bring your awareness back to your breath and to the light of the love, peace, and harmony field. Use your mind power for creative visualization to feel the message of love, peace, and harmony and the light. Imagine this light 360 degrees around you. And with every breath, you're bringing in this light of acceptance, self-acceptance. You can use your heart power, which is to feel, go deeper in the feeling of being in love, peace, and harmony. And inhale, imagine 360 degrees. We're inhaling, I am. Exhale, accepted as I am. Okay, you're in love, peace, and harmony. You can inhale love, peace, and harmony. Exhale, I am enough. I accept myself. And just stay in this frequency of compassion, of acceptance, and connection. Again, anytime, anything that does not serve you, whether it's self-judgment or doubt or comparison, just notice where that is and breathe in the light and message of self-acceptance from the love, peace, and harmony field. So when we're doing it in the field, and when we're doing it all together, again, the collective information from all of us makes this time more powerful. So I thank all of you for joining today, for serving one another. And this is part of the service practice of how self-care and service go hand in hand. You can also invite those, like on a soul level, like just think about those that might really need more self-acceptance. They might be hard on themselves, judge themselves, compare themselves. Invite them in the field, their souls, to take in this message on a soul level of self-acceptance and also being in the love, peace, and harmony field to pick up these frequencies and vibrations and message that you are loved and accepted. We are enough just as we are. We are all just learning and growing. It's okay to be where we are, and we accept where we are. When we accept where we are, we can then move and grow from where we are. So allow yourself to just be aware. This is where we are at this moment. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay to be where we are. We accept ourselves, all of our strengths, our abilities, all of the gifts that we have been given. and also the areas that we can improve on. This allows us to grow, to move forward. So allow yourself to just receive. You can either meditate in the field. For those of you who would like to trace the calligraphy, you can trace the calligraphy. It's the red. And just with every stroke you take, so I'm kind of tracing with the red laser right now. With every stroke you take, imagine that the message, you're connecting deeper and deeper with this message from the field of love, peace, and harmony. That message of love, peace, and harmony can help us go deeper into the message of self-acceptance, knowing we are enough just as we are. And the more we are able to accept ourselves, the more we are able to have acceptance of others. Many times we may have very high expectations of others that cause us pain and suffering, as well as for ourselves, and they go hand in hand. So the more we can accept ourselves, the easier it will be to also accept others, as well as vice versa. Okay? Love, peace, and harmony. And again, with every stroke, you can imagine that you're connecting more and more to the messages of love, peace, and harmony, as well as the message of self-acceptance. Kind of notice, right, what you were holding in earlier or what you were feeling, whether it was a thought, an emotion, a physical sensation. Some of us may have health conditions. And once we accept it, we can actually move from it. We can then seek out opportunities to heal and transform. Many times if we deny or we take time of not wanting to look at certain parts of ourselves, you may notice a lot of people don't want to go to the doctor because they don't want to know things. But when we kind of accept ourselves, we are where we are, and then we can just accept it and then move on. So again, feel love, peace, and harmony field, 360 degrees around you. And allow yourself to just relax, be in the field. And I'm just going to have you close your eyes right now. Just go in deeper and deeper, relaxed into your being. Again, just feel that message of love, peace, and harmony. Allowing yourself to feel that love and light. I'm just going to just bathe in the music. And as we do so, just notice what comes up. Just accept what comes up. And then if it doesn't serve you, like the judgment, self-criticism, comparisons, just let it just release in the love, peace, and harmony field. Okay. So that's going to have play. Now get back to the screen. And we'll continue to just relax and just check in to see how you're feeling. And notice what had come up for you. If anyone wants to share, that can be valuable service for each other. If you're able to go deeper into that message of self-acceptance and in the love, peace, and harmony field, or maybe you notice some of the thoughts or emotions or judgments that's coming up, which is okay, knowing where you are. And again, allowing yourself to just learn about yourself, accept that's where you are. But it doesn't mean that you're resigned to that. It just means that there is something, awareness, and that we can move and grow from that. So if there is any sharing, I'd be happy to have you, note it in the chat, or you can also unmute. Maybe while we're waiting, you can go through some of the next steps. Following up on your self-care and service goals regularly. So thank you for those of you who are joining weekly. This is a wonderful opportunity to stay connected to yourself and to prioritize your values of self-care and service. And we've talked about in past sessions about that making that promise to ourselves, that self-trust. And one of the ways that you can continue this journey on our topic today of self-acceptance, although they may not say exactly, but Greatest Love by Dr. and Master Shah, again, the creator of the Love, Peace, Harmony Foundation, as well as the Calligraphies, and Cynthia Devereaux and others as well. They've written a beautiful book called Greatest Love, really talks about love of all types, love for ourselves and love for others. So that's another wonderful way that you can follow up on this self-acceptance topic. And again, you can continue to be in the love, peace, and harmony field. You can practice some of the meditations that we've done or what you're working on in the different fields. My mother has every Mondays, the first 3 Mondays of each month. And she also has it followed up by Tao wellness practices. So these are wonderful ways to continue your self-care journey. We do have a lot of these sessions already, on YouTube. And we also have our free wellness session that you can join live. It is on Thursdays, 7 to 8 Hawaii time. And you can register and be with us. You have this opportunity to go deeper in your self-care and your wellness. We have wonderful speakers, including my mother, my sister, who does movement and other soul practices, and Dr. Gina, who is acupuncturist and really great at talking about the 5 elements. And of course, if you are, not sure where to start, because we do have a lot of offerings, there's a lot of offerings around, please let us know. We'll be happy to help get you started. And to continue your own self-care, but also your service journey, the music we had, QR code is right there. If you put your phone up to it, you can go to that link. The link is also up here. And you can also share this with others. So even if you want to take a screenshot, that's fine. So you can use a QR code. And I believe that that will also lead you to an opportunity to go to a donation area as well. We are very honored to support the Love, Peace, Harmony Foundation. We have a child we sponsor. So that's great. Okay, wonderful. We have sharing. Thank you, Laurie. I feel good and at peace after this practice. Need to remember to do this in the future when I'm feeling worried or feeling insecure. Great. Yes, this is a wonderful time that you can do this practice, that you are enough. Great. And again, as we end, self-care is service. Increase your self-care to increase the quality of your service. So again, thank you everyone for joining. I'd love to say my goodbyes personally, and if there's any other questions, please let us know. It is an honor to have you join every time for this session, and all of us together again make a more powerful field. So thank you, everyone. Thank you those who may be joining on live stream. So we will say goodbye to you now. And then those who are watching the video, we say aloha to you.